side control next week, right? Bottom half guard, as you can see from the last 3 weeks, good position, right? When we're in the proper spot and we can get to our best posture in our bottom half guard, it can be a really offensive position and a really safe spot for us. So don't be afraid to use it. Alright, so now we're finding ourselves in our good posture once again right here. And what happens to us a lot of times right here is guys will flatten out, and we start feeling them flatten out right here, they're going to go one way or another, right? The thing is with him being right here is if he goes this way right here and I'm in my good posture, it's not going to matter. I'm always going to be able to make room and get myself out right there. So if he's smart, he's going to flatten out and go which way? That way. And now we find ourselves in trouble right there. So that's probably the way he's going to go. And in this case, for this move, I'm actually going to kind of encourage him to go that way because that's where our move's going to be set up. All right, so right here, he flattens himself out, and I start pushing like this. And he goes around, and I'm reaching back with my foot right here, and I'm stepping over the top of this foot right here. Everybody over there see that? With my top foot, I stepped over the top of it. Now when I do this, I'm hooking and stopping this foot, at the same time trying to bring it back to me, and bringing myself back underneath to gather up this leg. So my bottom leg went, I've gone opposite to how I started. I started with half guard like this, but when he went around, I reached over the top, and then I got both of my feet underneath. Now I'm going to do a combination of trying to put my feet to my chest and get a hold of everything else right here, and I'm looking to roll them all the way over to right here. Once again, finishing our knee bar, our feet are crossed all the way at the bottom with my top heel on his butt, with my bottom foot crossed over the top, big toe all the way up on my cheek, extended as far up as the leg I can go, and then I'm going to push with my heels, pull with my hands, and push my crotch out that way. All right. So starting off in half guard right here, and he's going around and passing. And most of the time he passes, you'll find you can leave you'll be reaching back for this right there. It looks awkward, but I'm telling you, when you roll live, it's going to be very natural when you get good at it. So he goes like this, he slides back and goes. I'm reaching back with here and here with my feet, gathering it, going to it, bringing it up to my face, and then I'm going to flip myself over. So I started facing this way. I'm going to grab it and flip both of us all the way over to this side. Now I'm heel on his butt, across the bottom and over, hugging on, big toe on my face right here, and then extending and pulling. One more time. Correct. So I start on this leg right here. When he flattens out and steps over, I'm stepping my feet over the top and catching, bringing him up and over. When I do this, I want to make sure that I'm not all the way out at the end of the foot, because if I just flip him over like this, that's going to happen. So as I'm flipping him over, I'm climbing up towards his crotch. So right here, it's going around, catching it with my feet, climbing myself up at the same time, so I end up all the way as high as I can there before I extend myself out to find my knee bar, right? So grab partner back and forth, stepping over backwards to catch our hat where he's escaping, and we're stepping over backwards. It's an easy one to set up on people too, because you'll feel him start creeping that way. So you'll let him sit over there, step over backwards and grab it on him, right? And most people aren't expecting you to go upside down, reverse half guard on him, right? It's a good move. And you'll learn also, if you don't end up with a submission there, it can work well as a sweep also. Okay, so our last one, woohoo! One of the best moves in all of jiu-jitsu, yay! So we find ourselves in this situation right here where he's pressing, he's doing whatever he is, and I'm just going to reach up with my near hand right here, and I'm just going to grab in the middle, right? It's one of the only chokes we do by not starting by grabbing across, right? We just are reaching up on the same side. Does this feel dangerous to you? It's not terribly dangerous, right? There's nothing that should feel. So we're not trying to grab up here, and I'm not trying to grab up and squeeze. I'm trying to just put my hands up here. What do I want? All my thumbs next to each other, just like I'm holding on to
a bat,
a baseball bat or a golf club or any of those, right? Now, I already know which side I want him to pass to and which side I'm going to encourage, so that when he passes to that side, it's like I'm holding a baseball bat. If he had gone to the other side, I'd have to switch my grip, so I was holding it the other way. I want to hold it right here. This is a great and easy setup because guys don't feel like they're in danger. They're pressing, they're pushing on our leg usually, trying to press by. And as soon as I feel him pressing right there, I just slip my hands up, let him pass. As soon as he does, this arm that was here has to come down and across. I'm making both of my grips and tightening them up right here so they don't move. And I'm going to rotate myself up and under and lock down. So if he tries to go anywhere, if he tries to arm bar me, if he tries to take my back, if he tries to do anything, he's going to sleep. It doesn't matter, right? It's true blood choke on this one. Be careful. Pay attention to what your partner's doing so they don't start to fight. Although that is kind of funny. Right, so starting off in our good position, he's pushing our knee. We're just letting him pass, letting our hands glide in. As soon as he does, I'm popping myself underneath. And from here, if he's smart, he's going to be trying to get himself back out of my guard all the way out. His out for this is to run all the way away from me and break contact. Any other aggression he takes, whether it's trying to get half guard, mount, back control, anything like that, is just going to make him worse on him. So encourage him with the rest of your body, like, oh yeah, mount me, oh take my back, please, please, so that his body tricks him into locking himself into position for this choke, right? So we're right here, he's pushing on our knees when I love to do this the most because I just pull it right where I want. Now he's here, he settles in. Now he's going to come up and look for it to get on my chin. Oh, I popped myself underneath. Now he's going to try and come up for an arm bar. He's going to try and take my back. Whatever he does, I'm just going to hold everything nice and tight right here. Just like I'm throwing him right into my back, and I'm just going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And once again, I'm just going to make fists and curl my wrist into position, right? So it's our baseball choke from half guard on the bottom. We can do this from anywhere. However, this is one of the best places to set it up from because he doesn't really feel like he's in danger with my hand right here. And then we're just going to hug down, squeeze everything tight. Make sure you count 6. All right, grab partner back and forward. Go.